What is the biggest obstacle that I have been experienced or facing during hosting the retreat? In this video, I'm going to share with you what is the biggest issue or obstacle that I have been facing and how can I solve this issue or problem. All right, coming up. So today is my last day of the retreat that I host here in Thailand. 3 retreats back to back to back. I mean, this is such a release because this is my last day already, and I can tell myself, I can say it to myself, I did it, yay. So looking back in the last 5 weeks, I spent time here in Thailand hosting 3 retreats back to back to back. I can see the biggest obstacle that I'm facing is more like emotional, right? It's the emotional challenge that I experience during this retreat, meaning, have to contact and deal with the customer, the clients, the participant who wants different things in the same time, who had different opinions. I want to do that, I don't want to do this, something like that. So this been a very big challenge for me because so many times I want to make sure everybody's in the retreat are happy and satisfied of all the things that I offer. In fact, this is very close to impossible. If you think about you want to please everybody, you want to make everyone's happy about your retreat, guess what? I think you're gonna drain your energy so fast and so soon, and that is not the way we should host a retreat. It doesn't mean that we don't care about our clients, but it means we set the boundaries between us and our participant, right? Because hosting the retreat is not just like you meet them for 1 hour, 2 hours for the workshop and then you're done. In fact, it's just a continuous service, 24 hours. If you host a retreat for the weekend, you're responsible for whatever is gonna happen during that retreat for just 2 or 3 days, right? But for me, I host a retreat for 10 days. This is pretty exhausted, and I travel, and our group travel from northeast of Bangkok, Thailand, to the south of Thailand. We flew domestic flight here in the south, and even our participants also have to deal with a lot of change, a lot of adjustment, a lot of things that new information for them, food, culture, language, and weather and everything. So make sure that you understand where your client's coming from, but also understand where you're coming from. What is your true purpose? What is your core belief? What is your strength, right? And how can you compromise all of that together? If you always want to make sure that everyone's happy and satisfied, then you might find that at the end you just feel unhappy. You're the one who feel unhappy because you always been running and running and running. We all host a retreat because we have a passion, we have the love of help and impact people, right? And we have the passion of travel, but we do not want to get burned out so fast and so soon hosting a retreat, but then travel and then organizing the trip and organizing the transportation, the food and everything on top of each other, plus your clients get sick or get injured or not happy or something happen at their home. I mean, there's so many things that can put on top of each other. How can you solve that challenge or the problem that coming is make sure you book your own room, your private room. I have my own room right now, and I feel so much strength in here because this is my own space. This is my personal, my sacred space that I can feel like I can breathe and I don't have to worry about anyone else around me, right? So make sure when you host a retreat, you book your own room, right? You don't share your room with other people. It doesn't matter how much money you're going to spend, but make sure you take care of yourself first, because the retreat participant needs you. And if you don't have the energy to give it to them, that's going to be a lot of work. And the second thing is creating the healthy boundaries between you and your clients and your participant, because boundary is good. It will help them, the participant, be happy. It will help you being happy, doing your works, doing what you love. The third last important thing is make sure you eat well and you sleep well, right? And you maybe practice some yoga or meditation, write out in your journal, spend some time alone with yourself, just maybe sit by the beach or by the pool, the swimming pool, to be able to just relax, because you have been working a lot, right? Hosting retreat is just ongoing service, it's ongoing work. So if you don't take care of yourself in these three things, I would say that's going to be very unfortunate of hosting retreat, but then feeling burnt out at the end. So I hope that is helping you guys prepare when the times come, right? When you host a retreat, enjoy the retreat, enjoy the travel, enjoy being with people, but also don't forget to take care of yourself. Question of the day: what is it that you do to help yourself always have the energy to serve other people during your retreat? Write down in the comment below. I would love to hear from you and would love to connect to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my brand new podcast, The Business of Retreat Show, and listen to the podcast, rate it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening and watching. I will see you in the next video.